You're probably not stuck at 2 times or 3 times return on your ad spend because your VSL funnel's broken. It's more like you're focusing on fixing the wrong part first. So if you allow me about 4 minutes, I can walk you through a very simple funnel audit method that we use with our own clients to see where ad spend is actually leaking before rewriting VSLs or changing the page again or launching another bunch of expensive ads. And if you want my funnel audit worksheet that we use with our own clients so you can map this out for your own funnel, just drop the word audit in the comments. I'm happy to share that with you for free. Hiya, my name's Tina. I'm the owner of Tina Sanford Video Ads. Now, since 2019, I've been working with businesses who run VSL and webinar funnels to help them get better return from their ad spend that they're already putting in. And we do that by building structured video ad ecosystems around their funnel that they already have. And in every video right now, I'm sharing one practical thing that you can use straight away with your own funnel to increase your return on ad spend. Now, the problem we're going to look at today is this. Your funnel is producing leads and sales, so it's not completely broken, but you're still not happy with the return you're getting for the money that's going into it and the energy and time. And this is usually where we notice people start changing whatever looks like could be the problem from the outside. They do things like rewriting the ad. They test hooks. They tweak the page. They change the VSL headline. Or they look at Ads Manager and just think, oh, right, ads are the problem. But the reason that doesn't always work is because they're not seeing it as a whole thing. The VSL funnel is a sequence, okay? So you've got to think about it this way. Somebody clicks, they land on your page, they opt in, they watch the VSL, they book a call, show up, and decide whether or not to buy. At least that's what you want people to do when they come from your ad to the end. Okay, but you'll probably find that you're only getting a very small percentage get to that point where you get a chance to talk to them. Yeah, is that right? If you don't know where people are dropping off though, you could spend a lot of time, energy, and money fixing something that was never really a problem in the first place. And that's why we always start with what I call a backwards funnel audit to see where it's going wrong. The clue's in the name. So listen in, this is what you can do. We don't start with the ad though. We start with the money. How many sales came from your funnel? How much revenue did it create? What was the total ad spend? Do you see? You got like some figures now. What return did that actually give to you? Now, all of that matters because things like cheap leads, nice click numbers can look good, but it doesn't tell you if your funnel is actually profitable or what needs fixing. But once you've got the final result, you can actually work backwards through the journey. So let's go through this together. Let's go from booked call to sales. So you see we're starting from the end. Then you look at the show up rate, and then you look at how many people are actually booking or applying. Then you look at to see whether people are watching enough of your VSL. And then you look at your opt-in rate to that. Then you finally can look at the click-through rate from your ad. Can you see what we're doing though? We're reading the journey backwards from the revenue or the profit instead of jumping straight to the ads. Every single number gives you a clue. It shows you where people are moving forward or where they're dropping out of your funnel. So what happens is you're not going to try to fix everything at once or just guess. You're actually looking for the biggest gap in your funnel, because once you know where the biggest gap is, the fix becomes clearer and it becomes much easier. It might be that your page just needs to be clearer, have better information. It may be that your VSL promise needs to be stronger. It may be that your call to action needs some work, so it actually calls in the people who need what you've got. It might just be that you need a better show-up process. Or it may be that your sales call itself needs restructuring in some ways. But the important bit is this. You don't choose to fix something because somebody online said it's the thing to do this week. You choose to fix because the numbers in your personal funnel are showing you where people are getting stuck and dropping off. And that's why this works. It stops you from treating the funnel like a mystery. And it shows you exactly where you need to put the time and effort in. So all you need to do is audit your numbers, find the biggest gap, and then go fix that first. Now, the accelerated path with this is having someone to help you interpret what those numbers mean and then build the right content and retargeting around that weakest point. So if you want my funnel audit worksheet so you can do this on your own VSL or webinar funnel, just drop the word audit in the comments or send me a message. I'm really happy to share this with you for free. And you could just use it today to map out every conversion point in your funnel, spot where those people are dropping off, and then you can stop wasting time fixing the wrong part of your system first and gain a better return on your ad spend.